Ever wonder why certain stories stick with us even years after they end? It's a curious thing, isn't it? Actor Justin Theroux has been noticing a strange phenomenon surrounding his HBO series, The Leftovers. Viewers are still discovering or revisiting the show, uh, and it sparked a resurgence in popularity. Theroux played Kevin Garvey, a police officer grappling with the aftermath of a world irrevocably changed. Uh, 2% of the global population simply vanished, leaving behind a world filled with grief, confusion, and unanswered questions. It aired from 2014 to 2017. The echoes of its themes seem to resonate more strongly than ever. He's been getting stopped more and more, people wanting to talk about the show. And it's so much, and I think all of that, you can make this too seems like um, it wasn't just a recent uptake either. During the height of the pandemic, when many were seeking escapism, the leftovers found a new audience city. People finally had the time to binge it and explore its complex narrative. The show was critically acclaimed, boasting a 91% score on Rotten Tomatoes and 90% audience approval rating. Some critics even declared it the greatest television show of all time in France. It received nominations for numerous awards, including the Emmys and the Critics' Choice Awards, with Theroux himself earning a Best Actor nomination. Despite the accolades, Theroux still sees it as a deep cut, a show that unexpectedly resurfaces, uh, and then it would be on Beyond Math, and it would be essentially necessarily be Outfit and Math, where the procedure would be very interesting. Currently, it's available on HBO Max and Prime Video with an HBO Max subscription. Um, we, uh, yeah, I do. Sometimes you can feel it weirdly around the election. People were watching more. Um, I was getting stopped a lot um, during the pandemic, especially. Um, People had the opportunity to binge it, and sometimes it's just a weird deep cut someone mentions, and you think, oh, it must have just popped up on some streamer. Um, Beyond entertainment, The Leftovers delved into profound themes of grief, faith, and the human condition. The sudden disappearance of millions forced the characters and the audience to confront existential questions about life, loss, and the search for meaning. The parallels to real world events like the COVID-19 pandemic, which claimed over 7 million lives, are striking. Uh, the leftover, similar to how uh, gained relevance during the pandemic, the leftovers tapped into a collective anxiety about loss. Since the leftovers ended in 2017, Thoreau has starred in films like, and he's also appeared in TV shows like, and you can catch him next in season 2 of premiering December 17th, and in uh, hitting theaters in May 2026. Um, but it's his role in The Leftovers that continues to captivate audiences long after the final credits rolled. It's funny, isn't it? A show about people disappearing is experiencing a resurgence in a world that feels increasingly uncertain. Uh, Maybe we're all just looking for a little bit of meaning in the void. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.